Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we are going to just change it up a little. Instead of doing some tutorials and all that kind of stuff, I figured I'd just stop, take a breather, and calmly reflect on Rockstar's latest release. They came out on Thursday. This was the what's to come this summer and beyond. Those of you who follow GTA, I'm sure you all know by now. This was on their Thursday update. They came out with some hints on how they are planning to improve the GTA Online experience going forward. So yeah, I debated whether or not to do this. I'm not a huge channel, so don't know if my opinion's going to really matter that much, if at all, but hey, that's YouTube, right? People putting out random opinions you can listen to or ignore. Your choice. Okay, so I really only want to go over one thing that Rockstar mentioned in their updates. Again, you can go over the whole thing. I'm sure you probably read them all anyway. There's only one piece of this that really stood out to me, and kind of, honestly, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, now let's get into it now. So this is it. So it reads, this update will also feature some changes that have been long requested by the community, such as reducing the effectiveness of the homing missiles and countermeasures on the Oppressor Mark II. Alright, let's just get it out on the table right now. Obviously, Rockstar is trying to address griefers. Period. Everybody understands this. Everybody realizes this. That's why they're doing it. And to be honest, anything that Rockstar does to limit griefing in GTA Online, I'm all for. I mean, bring it on. However, what I don't understand, and again, I'm relatively new. I've only been playing this game for about 3 years, so what I don't understand is why they are focusing in on the Mark II. And I already know what the response is going to be. I've seen it and heard it, multiple times since Thursday. And that response is going to be, well, it's griefers. Griefers use Mark IIs, and if they limit the Mark II's capabilities, or better yet, get rid of the damn thing completely, then GTA Online will be just this total bliss. It'll be like utopia. No more griefing. I'm like, what? No. I'm just shaking my head because, again, I've only been in this game 3 years. And I have been griefed a number of times. It's like everybody else, right? This is the honest truth. I have never, again, in the 3 years that I've been playing this game, I have never been griefed by someone on a Mark II. Let that sink in. Never. This is how I've been griefed in GTA Online. If it's in the air, it's been by jets. That's it. If it's on the ground, if it's a vehicle, tanks. Oh my gosh, if I had like a nickel every time someone griefed me in a tank. So yeah, a lot of tanks. And the last thing, it's just PvP. Like just players running around with guns, shooting you, stabbing you in the back. In fact, one of the first videos I did was how to join a public lobby. And stating that you got to be careful because there's griefers. And lo and behold, while I was actually recording the video, someone spawned, ran up to me from behind, and stabbed me in the back. Killed me. Yeah. I'll see if I can find it. I'll throw it up in a link. But yeah, it just proves my point, right? I mean, I've never been griefed by someone on a Mark II. Yet the overwhelming consensus I'm getting anyway is that people are just, they're like ecstatic, thinking that once Rockstar limits the Mark II, we're going to be in a grieferless paradise. And that's not going to happen. But what it will do is, obviously, it's going to limit the capabilities of the Mark II. And if you've watched my videos, if you've watched probably any other, money grinding YouTuber out there, they're probably going to tell you the same thing. Same thing I've told you, is the Mark II Oppressor, if you are a money grinder. And that's, again, the reason why I play GTA Online, it's for one reason and one reason only, is to money grind. I enjoy it. I find pleasure in it. That's why I do it. And to be a money grinder, a true money grinder in GTA Online, you need the Mark II. That's it. The Mark II is your money grinding vehicle. There is no other. It is the Mark II. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm just kind of just taken aback by this, because Rockstar's doing this to the Mark II to help with griefing, which I'm all for. But they are neutering the vehicle that I use to grind to get money. And the lock-on capabilities are something that are beneficial when you're money grinding, right? So it's going to impact all the money grinders out there, no doubt about it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Yeah, I have mixed feelings about this, right? On the one hand, I understand why they're doing it, and it means they are acknowledging that griefing in GTA Online is not a good thing. So wonderful. Finally, right? It's taken them how long? But on the other hand, I'm like, God, you're going after the Mark II? Like, I don't get it. And there's a lot of other people out there that are just, they're applauding, thinking like, this is the best thing ever. And yeah, I don't know. I guess my last kind of hope is that if Rockstar does this, they do it in a way that only gets implemented in a full public lobby. They've already come out and said that they're going to introduce the ability to launch cell missions in invite-only sessions, which, hallelujah, right? How long have we been waiting for that? So if they're going down that path, there may be also, an invite-only session where you can sell, you can money grind, you can do anything you could do in a public lobby, you can do in the invite-only session. And maybe the Mark II in that session doesn't get changed. Yeah, it's a long shot. I guess that's kind of what my hope is. But we shall see. Yeah, I think, as far as all the other updates and all the other rumors that they kind of threw at us, it's all promising, right? I really like what they're saying. Yeah, just the one that one piece about the Mark II. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's kind of my 2 cents here. I'm really hoping that there's not just this blanket they put on the Mark II, and it's kind of this neutered vehicle that just doesn't have the money grinding capabilities as it used to. I've already thought about this, and I think, the other option out there that is convenient in a way is the Sparrow, right? This is a vehicle that you can use. It has lock-on. It has the exact same lock-on capabilities as a Mark II, identical. Which kind of makes me think, right? Like if you're doing this for griefing and you decided that the lock-on capabilities are something that's a no-no, why are you stopping at the Mark II, right? I mean, Sparrow has identical lock-on features. So yeah, I mean, the Sparrow isn't exactly the most durable of vehicles. Kind of fragile. It's not as maneuverable, obviously, but it is located in the sub. So when you're doing your setup missions, maybe there's an option there. But yeah, it's kind of looking ahead and seeing what else is out there. And if I'm doing this, guarantee you that the griefers are doing this as well, right? If there are griefers out there that, their Mark II is their weapon and that's what they use to go out and blow people up, I guarantee you they are going to jump in their jets or their Sparrows or any other vehicle du jour and begin laying waste to players. I just, okay, just to wrap this all up, I think their intentions are good going after griefing in GTA, but I think there's other ways that they can limit this. Other ways that they can limit the amount of griefers, not the amount of griefers, but the amount of damage they can do outside of just neutering vehicles, right? I've heard a bunch of ideas having invite only sessions, as they've mentioned, is one of the ways, right? So if you're in an invite only session, why do you need to neuter vehicles, right? Okay, so let's wrap it up there. Thank you all for listening to me rant. I don't know if it's really a rant, it's more of me babbling on, I guess, but at any rate, thanks for watching, and yeah, leave a comment below, let me know your feelings on this whole thing. But yeah, until next time, be happy, be well, be safe, be mighty, be the one. Oh, Maestro!